Hey, what's up, everybody? Spinning up today. We're gonna let Time Scar run here at the beginning. Sec. One minute here. Alright, guys, let's do this. It's been a while since we've been in Chrono Cross. We were mopping up the last remaining summon elements that we have to unlock. And we're going to go do some of the Dragon God fights and side quests. That's one of the first things we're going to have to do. We have to go get another Mothership Trap element, which I think is in the world that we're in right now. I guess we're about to find out. Might actually be the home world, now that I think about it, but we'll go double check real quick. Hey, Red Blue Man, how's it going, man? I think this is it. One of these dudes here sells the trap elements I'm looking for. Ah, there we go. Thank you. No problem, dude. The way you get summons in this game, there are particular enemies who use it. You have to kind of bait them into doing it. Cool, man. Been watching some of the Earthbound shenanigans lately. So I want to say it's in Fossil Valley. There's a specific combination of Shadow Cats that use the summon. What we need to do is we need to place the Mothership Trap, which means we should equip it on Buddy Lynx here. There we go. We need to place the trap, and then we need to fill the element field so that it's all black. We originally tried getting it from this guy and fought him for a good 15 minutes and he never used it, so I looked it up. Apparently you have to fight one in a different part of the map. Who knew? Awesome! Congrats. $11-minute, was that like a segment? Or what particular segment was that for? Hey Denny Callis, how's it going? I do like that this game has like a bloodied animation for weak enemies, so you can tell if something's close or not. Nice. Oh, so if it was Onett, then was it the 11 minutes to the Titanic Ant? That seems really impressive. So I think we want to kill this guy here. And then we want to use our trap element. And we want to fill the field so it's black. And it should bait him into using the summon. Cool. Getting places. One more. Alright, and from here we just defend. The field should be entirely black after this. And pray for rain. That's not the skill we want them to use. Last time we were at this for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes? So if we go for 10 minutes, if it's 12:16 Pacific and they haven't used Mothership yet, we're just going to bail on this particular summon. I'm Googling, these are apparently the two specific enemies that ought to use it. Shouldn't take more than 8 turns, says the internets. We're on like 5, I want to say. And Radius is kind of taking a beating over there. Now we might need to heal him here. Because if he goes down, oh well. If we heal, we give up our entirely black field, so probably better to just wait and let him die if he dies. Start in a group of 2. Yeah, we're starting to strain whether or not these guys actually cast it. I think there's a couple other options for us to take this summon element, but if we absolutely can't give it, we'll bail. It's okay. I think there's an enemy in Isle of the Damned Home who has a chance to use it. Go ahead and kill one of them, I guess. There's no real reason to have 2. Let's see if I can find where the other guy is. Airframe in Isle of the Damned Home. We'll let this guy use one more ability. If it's not Mothership, we'll go get another trap and then try the airframe instead. Yeah. We already have Unicorn and Sonya. So Radius can use Sonya. Still gotta get Red Wolf, Golem, and Mothership. Yeah, this game's way different from not just Chrono Trigger, but a lot of MMO or MMOs, a lot of Japanese RPGs. The battle system is very unique. The element system is pretty cool. What's up, Mellowosity? How's it going? I like some of the innovations they made with it. I feel like if they had ever made a Chrono Cross 2, that they could have like really iterated on the formula from this game and made it really good. Like one of the problems I can think of is there's just so many characters in this game, and there's never an instance where it's really worth having so many characters, you know? You only ever use 3. It's not like Final Fantasy VI where there's a big segment where you have to split into 3 different parties and use multiple characters, or a final boss where you get to use everybody. Awesome, man. Are you a fan of Chrono Trigger too? We're here trying to get the last few summons before we start fighting the dragon gods. Having some bad luck with Mothership, so we're going to go buy another trap and then see if we can fight a different enemy that gives it to us. I'm enjoying playing this game again. The last time I played it was like months after it came out in the US. So over 10 years ago, I remember almost nothing about it. Like, I didn't realize how long you play as Lynx. And how long you're getting people, or how many people you're getting into your party when you're Lynx. In my memory, I remembered that happening, but I remembered it being much, much shorter. Huzzah. Alright, let's go get traps and move along with this. Guess we could try to get Red Wolf as from Hot Doggity in this world. It looks for a really long time. It's been like 4 or 5 2-hour sessions so far that we've been Lynx. I'm cool with it. It's nice that otherwise you're not going to be using a lot of black elements if your main character is white, so it's a smart way to handle it. Black Dragon's awake, right. That's because we did the Marbule quest in the homeworld. We don't want to go mess with them yet. Though we could. We've got Unicorn that would probably be helpful against them. We can see if we can bring in a white elemental party member. Beat him up. Alright, well, while we're in another world, let's just take care of business, yeah? Let's go get the hot doggity one. Can equip it on Lynx. Red Wolf, there it is. Save real quick, preserve some of the, I guess we got some gold and a few stat ups. Face off, I can hear that. So, Lynx is Nicolas Cage and Surge is John Travolta. How you been, Rush? Good to see you. What else am I going to use? Consumable elements, right? Alright, you are not a hot doggity. You are a hot doggity, I believe. Yeah, that's a cool scene. I definitely describe it as the money shot scene of this game. Oh man, it's gonna be kind of hard to get this without killing him. Let's see if we can get some more red element on the screen. You have none. I guess because he's blue, that makes sense. There's some. Hey, Nico None. Or Nikon 1. How goes it? Every game has one of those, right? Especially back in the PS1 days where you were mostly like hanging on for the really, really rad FMV cutscene. The sweet, sweet graphics. Like the cutscene where you make a separate save game so you can load the game and watch it again. Probably the City of the Ancients Eris event in Final Fantasy VII. Or like the Rising of the Weapons. We're trying to bait this guy to use an ability called Red Wolf. Just Googling real quick to see how long I should expect him to go before he uses it. Nowadays, you know, people don't care so much about the crazy FMV cutscenes. I hear that, man. Yeah, not only is the animation pretty, the song Time Scar is amazing. I'll usually do that to start off the stream. I'll start up 2 minutes early just so that I can let Time Scar run all the way through. We'll give this guy... He's not doing any damage, so we're not really in danger of dying by just sitting here defending, but we're also not going to sit here and try to get him to use this element for an hour. So if he doesn't use it in 5 minutes, we'll bail out. Yeah, the first two summons we got were no problem. Like, we got Unicorn and Sonya and they used it pretty quickly, but lately we've just been having trouble getting them to use them. Okay. Maybe getting him to critical health will help. This game has a lot of great songs. Yasunori Mitsuda is a champion composer. Really like Life Faraway Promise. The boss music in this game is cool, the dudes chanting at the end. Hoo, ha, ha, yahoo! Come on, bro. Quickly looking up another guide just to make sure that there's not like some specific hot doggity we have to fight in order to get him to use it, you know? Interesting, this one says that only the one in Homeworld uses it, which would make more sense because this guy's not doing any damage. So let's go ahead and kill him and try fighting the one in Homeworld instead. We'll pick up another trap. See what we can do with it. Imagine they need to have a little bit of meat on their bones, otherwise you would kill them before you'd be able to use the trap, so. Melowosity, do you have a favorite part of this game? Problem, dude. Ever my pleasure. Alright, going back to El Paso Beach. Moving on with our lives. Yeah, man, same here. That's part of the reason I wanted to play it again. It's basically a blind playthrough for me. The scene that stuck out most in my mind was the Lynx Surge scene. Remembered that pretty vividly. I remember recruiting the Mojo dude. Like when you play as Lynx, he just kind of falls through the sand, but if you're Surge, there's this sweet like FMV cutscene. They're like, we're not going to animate that again for the Panther Man. Yeah, the world map's pretty cool in this game, like how it zooms in when you're in certain areas. I like the music too, changing between the different worlds. Yeah, yeah. Kid. I remember Chronopolis. Part's pretty cool, the Sea of Eden. Remember enough about it to remember a boss called Fate that has a lot to do with the Robo side quest in Chrono Trigger. I was really excited about anything that was related to Chrono Trigger when I played this as a kid. Alright, let's see if we can get into another hot doggity fight. We have like an ice breath, right? Yeah, thought so. Slightly different world. This one actually starts as a hot doggity, so that's promising. Still go ahead and kill the Catman first, cat burglar. I guess we could go through here and do a bunch of puzzles again in the Fort Dragonia. Unlock a character called Draggy. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting all the characters, but like I was mentioning earlier, like, you know, you can never have more than 3 characters in your party, and there's never really an event that demands that you have lots of extra characters. Like, there's not like a Final Fantasy VI-esque final dungeon where you split up into a bunch of different groups with different people in each group, so mostly just kind of a flavor thing. Let's do red, yeah? Fill up that field. It would make more sense that these are the ones that would use the summon, since they actually stand up and take a beating for a little bit. The earlier ones died very quickly. You have to play through the game 3 times, I think, to get everyone. There's 2 major splits. There's the early one that goes in 3 different directions. Oh yeah, Poshel. There's a split early on where you have to decide whether you get Nikki, Guile, or Pierre, I think it is. And it's mutually exclusive. So you have to do a New Game Plus in order to get all of them. And then there's the getting the medicine for kid part, puts you on 2 different branches. So you remember an optional boss fight with Ozzy, Slash, and Flea? I don't remember how to do it though. We might do it this game, this playthrough, if I can remember how. Look it up off stream. Come on, guys. You know what you want to do. Do I need to play? Do you have any tablets? He does. Alright, let's use it on Fargo. I'm gonna start defending until one of them uses Red Wolf, and if they don't, after like 3 or 4 minutes, we'll call it. Keep gnawing them bones, bro. At least we have something we can use that's a red elemental healing item, you know? It doesn't heal for a lot, but it's at least enough to spare a swing from them. Or radius. Alundra! Ooh, that takes me back. I should throw that on the list. The goal with this stream is to play through every awesome game ever. Which I've said, even if I were able to stream 24 hours a day and never sleep, I don't think I could get to all of them in a lifetime. But yeah, man, Alundra. Now, I feel like Alundra was a spiritual successor, or it was made by the people who made this, same people who made this game called what was it called? Landstalker for the Genesis. That was like an isometric Zelda RPG. I'm comfortable with never reaching it. Alright, well, we're gonna have to finish him off at some point if he's not gonna use it. At some point it's gonna have to be now. Oh well. No red summon. We'll go try to get the mothership since we have it. Yeah, I think so. I think there was this game called Landstalker that was very similar to Alundra. It was either a direct sequel or it was made by the same people or something like that. Kind of the same playstyle, isometric, sort of Zelda-like in that you found different items that unlocked other parts of the map that you hadn't been to yet. Supposed to be an airframe out here that uses it. Yeah, it was really similar. Like, the main character was kind of an elf-looking dude. He had, like, short cropped blonde hair and pointy ears. That's one I'll do on stream eventually. Isn't to fight enemies until we find this thing. I don't know what it's actually called. Yeah. Come out swinging there, buddy. Pretty sure these things aren't it. Yeah. They'd have to be black elemental. I think we got enough elements so we'll be able to heal the party back up, though. Hey, Arrow Hydra, how's it going? About to go fight some dragon gods as soon as we finish unlocking this summon here. So we've already got frog prints for Fargo. Keep wanting to call him Forge. He looks like one of the X-Men. Cool, cool, good to have you. Maybe this is an airframe? So we'll see. Airframe, that's our guy. Alright. Well, let's punch him until we can use the trap and then defend and see if he uses it. I'd like to at least get Mothership so Lynx can use it. He doesn't have anything on his 7th skill slot right now. Yeah, I'll just defend, let him use his black elements, I think. Don't think that'll be enough to kill him. That looks like such a severe attack for 5. Looks like the inside of a like. Damn, girl, don't use that a whole bunch of times. Hopefully that's his only one. Hey, X Michelle, how's it going? him, girl. Dude ain't messing around. Let's get him to a weakened state so we can kill him quickly if we need to. Okay. I'm wondering, why am I just defending here? We're trying to bait this guy into using a summon ability called Mothership. The way you get summons in this game is you have to lay a trap for them, fill the field with a certain element, in this case black, and then wait for the enemy to use it. And then instead of the enemy actually using it, it gets trapped and you get to keep it. We might just need to bail out because we're taking lots of damage, we don't really have any recourse to heal. Yeah. This might one-shot Lynx, we'll see. If it does, that's okay, we saved right outside. No, it missed. Lucky us. We'll let him use one more element, and if it's not, Mothership, yeah. We're gonna have to kill him now. He might finish us with this, but not quite, but close. No luck. We'll move along. We'll start fighting the dragon gods. I think we want to fight the blue dragon first, who's in the world that we're in right now, so that's good. Let's use some capsules. Heal people up a little bit, so they're not getting one shot in the next fight we get into. We're going to try to go into the blue dragon boss fight just blind. Might not be the best decision. We're going to give it a shot though. If I recall, you have to kind of go in and mess with your elements a little bit. We'll at least make sure that like Lynx isn't the only one that has revive. That's been a problem in the past. Let me check that real quick here. Yeah, see, he gets... They want to give him both revives, and it's like, no. And if he dies, we're in huge trouble. Don't want that. Give the other one to Radius. Yeah, that's a ticket. Make sure he's got Sonya. Yep. You should have something good at least. Ice Blast is fine. And then probably Invincible, I'd guess. Yeah, alright. Works for me. Let's go fight this dragon. We've got Fargo with us, and we're going to have Fargo with us for all of these fights. He's our only way to steal, and all of the dragons have an accessory you can steal that lets you absorb a certain color of element, which is extremely powerful. It's also a useful power in Chrono Trigger. And save again real quick. Excessive saving, just in case. My wife is not an excessive saver. Or she wasn't. She learned her lesson when we had a power out one time. She was playing like Final Fantasy IX or something. She'd been playing it for a couple hours without saving. She was like, okay, I guess I should save my game, huh? More of these marbule looking monsters. It's cool. I think there's actually even another save point here. Don't judge me for saving all the time. Yes, sir. Xenogears is absolutely on the list. Actually, many Xeno games are on the list. I'm going to try to do the Xenoblade remake that's coming out for the new 3DS. Capture cards don't ship until like April 15th. I think the game comes out on April 8th. So I won't be able to stream it right away when it launches, but that'll be my first time playing. It'll be a blind playthrough of Xenoblade. Yeah, Xenogears is great. It's also Yasunori Mitsuda. Heal all, heal all, heal all. Let's get Fargo and Radius up so they'll be okay. I like to see them do a remake or like a Tactics War of the Lions-esque retranslation of Xenogears. Remember the game being kind of confusing when I played it as a kid? It'll be helpful to play it again with an audience that can kind of help explain what the hell's going on. Or it could just be that I'm an adult now, so it'll be easier for me to get what's going on. I definitely enjoyed it, though. I don't think there's point in going back up and saving. We would just have, when we load our game, we just have to fight that thing again, so. Alright. Here we go. Good luck, Lynx and co. He was so helpful before, now we have to murder him. It's me. Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's try to steal that plate on the ASAP before Fargo gets killed. Fargo might actually be okay since he's the same element. Just means he won't be able to do as much damage with his attacks. Alright, so we want Pilfer. Pillage. Alright, come on, big money. Good. It might be a guaranteed steal since it's such a good item. See if we can summon Sonya, that would be nice. Get everyone to go in on green elements, might be able to pull it off. I'll let him use his attack first. Ow. So that didn't hit too bad, other than against, let's see, do you have a heal all? He does, perfect. So use a regular heal on Radius. Hey Midnight Luck, how's it going? Do you have any level 1 greens? Don't think we want him to use any of them though. I want him to be ready for when one of them can cast something. Yeah, let's use Arrow Saucer. And then hope that the dragon doesn't use like some kind of blue element ability. Alright. Sonya! Go, go, go. Look how happy she is. Damn, it's pretty good. Hey, that's the thing he gave us. I guess we can use Invincible. I don't think it's going to hit very hard, but better than nothing, right? Watch. Not sure what any of those kanji characters mean. Probably Invincible. Its attack's not super brutal. It hits Link's pretty hard. Yeah. And Radius, I guess. Now let's get the field so it's not all blue. Don't want that. I just want to think about sealing elements or reducing elements. Alright, if we were to do that, what would we use? I think we'll just keep hitting him. Just keep the field from being all blue. Midnight Luck, when's the last time you played Chrono Cross? Alright, he's weak. Try to keep the field green, I guess, for when Radius uses his final tech. Also helps with heal all when we have to use it. Let's use that Feral Cats, huh? Right? Is it so long ago that you don't remember anything about it? Because that's where Mellowosity and myself are coming from. Yeah, same here. Whenever it came out, basically. Remember some key notes, but not like the main game. I think we want to go to Gaia's navel after this and fight the green dragon, I want to say. Yeah, it's really good. I've been listening to the soundtrack for as recently as this morning. Hey Cappy Man, how's it going? Be a couple of Chrono Cross songs featuring in the D&D adventure I'm doing this upcoming Saturday. Or Water Dragon. Alright. Thanks, bro. The green dragon might actually be hard. Our primary way of healing the whole party is with a green element heal all. Was it medicine? We can see if we can pick up some more white recoveralls or find some other way to deal with that. Try to fill the field with blue and use that blue whale ability we just got. Let me equip that on Fargo. Should be at the bottom, right? Oh, never mind. It's level 8. Disregard. Just use invincible then, it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go to Guy's Navel. There's a character there named Leah who looks like a baby or like chibi Ayla from Chrono Trigger. Kill all the monsters there and then we can fight the green dragon. Earth Dragon should be pretty easy since we can just use Sonya on it. Yellow is weak against green. And we'll save when we get outside. I don't really need to save right now. First try. I don't know that we'd want to equip that blue plate just yet. We'll hold on to the plates in case we get to a boss fight that we're in danger of getting one shot. Alright, so to get to Green Dragon, we have to go to the Hydra Marshes and play the Biba Flute. My favorite things about the Chrono composer Yasunori Mitsuda, he's really good at bass lines. You think about like the main battle theme in Chrono Trigger, like the driving part of that song is the bass line. There's not really a melody. I think there's another save point on Guy's Navel. We don't have to get too crazy here. Biba Flute. Here, bro. And those bushy wing eyebrows. Sick guys. Arrow Hydra and Miri LTD, thanks for following. It's good to have you. I think this is unique. I can't think of anything even kind of similar. Or like the whole percentage chance to hit. There's a game called Legend of Legaia. I don't know if you've played that. That was supposed to be, I think it's Legend of Legaia, unless I'm thinking of a different one. It's PS1 RPG, and the battle system was sort of like a fighting game. You had like high, medium, and low attacks. And like combos and stuff like that. That's the closest thing I can think of. Legend of Legaia was cool. It came out before Final Fantasy IX, but has a very similar plot to Final Fantasy IX with these like trees that produce mist, and the mist is like full of monsters and stuff. That's on the list too. We'll do that eventually. That's another one I haven't played in a long time. I have a very weak memory of it. There was a phase of my life where if you told me it was a JRPG, I would play it. These days I'm a little bit more discerning. Yeah, right? I'm looking forward to playing it on here. The JRPG I played most recently was Bravely Default. Game is amazing. I didn't know there was a Legend of the Little Guy too. I remember the story in Legend of the Little Guy being fairly immersive. Ouch. Bravely Default's great. I was really impressed with that game. I was suspicious that Square Enix could make a good, RPG again with Hironobu Sakaguchi, the Final Fantasy creator, not around, but they absolutely can. The game is really good. I'm also suspicious of any game that has Final Fantasy characters that's not a tactics game and doesn't feature Nobuo Uematsu as the composer, but Revo, the guy who did the soundtrack for Bravely Default, did a great job. I love that soundtrack. Now, Shin Megami Tensei, I've never played any of them. I had a friend who I would tell I was really into those kinds of games, and he's like, you don't go to play Shin Megami Tensei, and I've never touched it. I understand that that's a travesty, so those are definitely on the list of something I'll play on this stream eventually. Hey Matt, Soylent, and Pakalolo, how's it going? I think I'm just gonna be poisoned the whole time I'm here. Yeah, I'll wait until all the enemies are dead before I try to heal it. Otherwise I'm just gonna run out of antidotes. I feel like one of these things should let me climb up it, right? This isn't like Final Fantasy VII where you can just press select and it tells you everything that's interactable on the pretty pre-rendered background. Persona 1? Okay. So like Shin Megami Tensei is like, it's modern-ish. It's like modern day Japan, but there are demons and other supernatural things, is that right? I like the idea of the modern RPG, like Earthbound is my favorite game of all time. It's like in the 90s. Hey Edgar Sabin, how's it going? Nice name. The Brothers Figaro. I guess Sabin's name is Mash in the Japanese version. Get him, Fargo. Cool. Earring of Light, huh? Anything up here? Looks like there should be, right? No, apparently not. Kill this dude. No, getting Diablo 2 flashbacks, little fetishes. Jurassic Beat. Or the Sorrow games in Castlevania, I've heard them described as having sort of a similar feel to the Shin Megami Tensei, sort of this like Neo Tokyo but with monsters kind of a thing. Aria and Dawn of Sorrow. Oh, it's Confuse. That's not good at all. That's like the worst status effect. I don't care about Poison, but... as long as they're not hitting links, it's fine. Hooray! I like dark. No, they're red. I guess I can use free fall. Try to kill one of them. There we go. Significantly weaken, same difference. Ow. Checking me up, they're not using the best abilities here. No. Down with that. It's almost dead. And this will finish him off, hopefully. Phew! That was a rough fight. Good to know Confuse does wear off eventually. Ooh, Denetorite. Can use that to craft new armor and weapons for everybody. We'll have to do that after this. Everyone's fine where they are right now. Try to fight that Polly that just got summoned. Gotta kill those things really quick. Gotta have everyone use their attack everything abilities. Try to kill this guy to heal up. Don't be flapping me, bro! Have like a regular heal. Hopefully Lynx can just finish him off on his next string of attacks. If he doesn't miss twice, not good. That's fine. Don't think it's gonna kill him. Come close, but not quite. Huzzah! That was a productive battle. We actually got some stat ups other than hit points. I'm not entirely sure what drives it. I know that like you're limited in what stat gains you can get from winning battles based on how many stars you have, but whether a battle gives you, you know, one stat or the other is inscrutable to me. Removes all status effects. Well, We'll have to save the last 3 for the fight when we get to the boss in case they use any more of them, but I think that's reasonable to do right now. I don't see any other praying mantis monsters at the moment. I was just saying, hey Melowosity, thanks for following. It's good to have you. See any praying mantises on the board? Just these 2 huge mantis monsters. Ow. Let's get some feral cats action. Nice. Let's keep that up. Let's do cannonballs. Fargo like runs and hides. Let's try a quick draw. I love that trope. The whole like, you run through the enemy and he's like, ha 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 ha. He falls in half. Starkey. I don't have Starkey. It's been so long since I played it. I don't remember the character. Where do you know where you get him? That name sounds familiar, but it's been a long time since I rock and rolled. Oh, here we go. Is it radius? I think he's hitting them. Go radius. Yeah, I remember getting all Skelly's bones. That's neat. Alright. Well done, enemy. Can we just do Seal All so that they won't use it again? Red on Cap, you'll have to look it up. Hey! What the hell? It said temporarily seal everyone's elements. That should include Jurassic Beat. Damn it. That knock him out of it. Should be able to hit someone who's confused to knock them out of confused. It does, good. God. Ow. It's being a dick, Fargo. Oh, okay. Alright. star fragment you get when you like unlock a like an alien party member, I think there, and you get the star fragment. Sounds familiar. Cool, thanks Cappy for looking it up. Oh, alright. He's like a little gray man? Yeah, I remember now. I just forgot the name. Cool. Shibbity bop. All these golem traps. And battles in this game are not short. Especially since you can't grind. Whereas that didn't trigger a poly dragon flying and attacking me. Because for this quest, we literally have to kill all of the enemies that are out here in Guy's Navel. I know not to use Seal All this time, it's not worth it. And try using one of these things that auto kills one of them. And cross your fingers. They seem to have pretty good luck using it themselves. Go to Like Town. Alright. Lucky day. Yeah. That should be it, though. Link should be free to finish the rest of them off, hopefully. Ow. Alright, knock him out of it. Let's do feral cats, why not? Starkey's white elemental, right, Cappy? Ow. Why you gotta be so confused? Hey, Broken One. Come on. Almost. So close. There we go. Gotta punch him in the face sometimes, you know? We're getting hella Denaturite. I think is named for the mountains in Chrono Trigger, the Denadora Mountains, where you get the Masamune blade. Slowly but surely working our way there. It's sort of like the Marbule thing, like, battles take so long when it says, hey, go to Marbule and fight 7 enemies. It's like, okay, that's gonna be about 45 minutes. Nice. Don't hit radius. No. You know, sometimes in life, the enemies don't do what you ask them to do. It's cool. We'll remove all their poison before we fight the green dragon, who I'm guessing has the ability to poison all of us anyway, but if there's not a record of fate here, I'm probably gonna like step out and go save after we kill all the enemies so we don't have to do it again, you know? Okay, good. There is a record of fate here. This might be the last, I want to say, 4 enemies. There's this one, the one up there, the Jurassic Beat guy, and I'm guessing when we open that chest at the top, we're going to spawn another poly dragon beast. Yeah. Don't let me forget to steal the green plate from this dragon with Fargo. I'm trying to remember to do it first. That's the main reason why we have him in the party. Let's just go save while I'm thinking about it. Fortunately, there's not really like a tent item you can use. Oh, there's another area? Oh, it loops around. Okay. Good to know. Now, you hear that caw sound, that means that there's still a poly in the area you haven't killed yet. Hey, No-chan. How's it going? Ow. Good to see you. See if we can get rid of this thing before it uses Jungle Beat. Cross your fingers that it actually kills it. Nope, it missed. It's gonna get to use its goofy OP attack, that's okay. Cannonballs! Later, Melosity, it's good to have you. Thanks again for following. Cursed, huh? I guess you get something good even if you miss with Hellbound. At least it was during Radius's turn. We get some hits off with him. No, it missed. Man, how often does that happen? Alright. Making progress. Some feral cats in the club. Yeah, I definitely like no mana. I like the idea of you can just use each ability once. I was mentioning earlier that it would have been cool if we could see a Chrono Cross 2 that iterates on this formula. It definitely feels like this is their first try at it, right? So it has some drawbacks. But with a little bit of iteration, I could see it being really, really good. I think at its core, mana is not a very fun mechanic. Because it's really hard to balance to a point where either you have so much of it that it doesn't matter, or you have too little of it and it's a pain in the butt. It's certainly better than like what the original Magic system of Vancian Magic. Like you can use abilities once per day kind of a thing. Doing alright, Ino-chan? Pretty stoked this Saturday I'm going to be streaming my D&D game for the first time. It's one of the things that got me excited about doing Twitch. Just hard to do right out the gate. Keeping up with some sweet games this week though, with Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions, a PSP remake, Chrono Cross. Be doing Bioshock Infinite later today. Wednesday I think is going to be Mega Man Day. I have a lot of Mega Man sprites and music in this D&D game, so it'll be good to kind of give some context for that. Probably do Mega Man X1, X2, some of the older ones. And Thursday, Friday, Final Fantasy VII, with some more Bioshock Infinite if we haven't beaten it yet. Alright. Oh good. Any hit removes confusion, as it should. Huzzah! This is gonna summon the last poly, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we have to climb up here first. So I think the music is gonna change when the green dragon spawns. That's our cue to go ahead and just use the antidotes. Here it comes. Assume this is the last enemy. Very nice. Why don't we try to hellbound it? Yeah, we get a free kill. Take it. It looks like the inside of a like from Ocarina of Time. Nah, just cursed it. It's fine. Flap, huh? Hooray! Alright. Oh, there must be still one left. That's okay, we'll go find it. Save real quick. I'm gonna wait to use the antidotes until we're sure that There aren't any more enemies remaining. Go talk to Leah and see what's up. Hey girl, hey! Oh, that must be the last one up there. Good, I'm glad we didn't use the antidotes, because that thing can poison us some more. I'm going to find out how to get up there. There we go. It's kind of sneaky, had to go around the back. Alright. Maybe we'll go to a town and buy some antidotes and stuff. Like, we have so much gold, don't spend it on anything. May as well. Cats are wrestling. Is that it? Go ask Leah. About it. Thinks he's the boss, so keep on thumping monsters. Alright. Can do this thing. There's one on this side. Oh, I think we're good now. So it doesn't switch maps. Let's go to the save point first. Use a bunch of antidotes. Alright. Antidote. 2, 3. And use some of these capsules. And save. I hear you, Cappy. Now, if you own it legally, you shouldn't feel too bad about obtaining a ROM copy. Technically, it's legal to have a ROM copy if you have the physical copy as well, as long as you're not distributing it to others. Alright, that's not the green dragon. It's like a pre-boss. It's got a really dumpy face for a T-Rex. I feel like we're in the the Seed training room in Final Fantasy VIII. What a dumpy looking Tyranno. Not that there's anything worth stealing from the Tyranno, but we'll give it a try just in case. Derp T-Rex. That's what I'm doing. 360 controller. I only recommend it if you own a physical copy, though. Or if you're playing a game that's like almost impossible to find on the secondary market. If it's long past the point where you can actually pay the developers to play the game. You might be able to use, I'm not 100% sure on this about EPSXE, but you might be able to like put the disc in the tray and play from the disc using the PS1 emulator without having to like go and find a ROM. So I'm not, don't quote me on that, but that might be true. Let's use a heal, yeah? Just like a regular heal. Bum. Let's go ahead and Ice Blast it. It's red elemental, it should take extra damage. Pretty good. Ow. Invincible. Huzzah! Sucks. They do their I'm weak animation briefly every time you use that, and you're like, oh, sweet. He's almost dead. Oh, wait, no, he's not actually almost dead. See if we can get Sonya out. He might use an element on his next turn. Yeah, oh well. Tried. Ow. That's pretty nasty. There might be an ability later in the game that like just turns the whole field whatever color you want. I might be making that up. Seems like that would be something that would have some utility, though. Hotcha! Don't eat me, bro! Alright, let's see if we can get Radius up to 7 before he uses another element. Might be kind of tough. Yeah, we might be okay. We'll see. Really? First RPG? Wow. This is an interesting one to start with. What prompted you to pick it up? Close, no cigar. Yeah, that was it. Just need one more, bop him in the nose. Hooray! Resistance ring, earring of light. Green dragon's back. Oh, don't chase her automatically. Give me a sec to go save. Yeah, let me go save first. Cool. I take a quick 30-second bio break here after I save. Alright, be right back. Alright, back. Grab a... Alright, let's go. Let's see what that power seal does that we stole. Sounds like a good item. Wait, seriously? Oh, +5. It's not a bad amount. Let's look at some of the other stuff. Anti-green status effects. Alright. Let me do... swap out a stamina ring. Power seal. And let's call it from there. What's up, girl? What's up, Green Draggy? That's me. Give me them relics, bro. I like how the blue dragon is like, yeah man, I'll help you out. This one's like, I'm just going to eat you. Let's go ahead and get that steel out of the way. Uh-oh. Oh. Hooray! Green plate. Alright. You keep doing that, buddy. Don't think it's going to do a lot of damage, but hey, if he's going to turn the field green. Holy shit, that was a terrible decision. Well, we didn't do a lot of damage to him yet, so it would make sense that he would absorb green element, right? Just use something to keep it so it's not all green. Damn, bro. As long as that's all he's doing, I'm fine with it. No, he just really wants to keep the field green. So if that's all he's doing, works for me. Good hook. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is like Marlboro style bad breath. It is. Great. Hey, Okega. How's it going, man? Good that morning breath, though. Didn't have to use that to get a green field, but works for me. The fact that he keeps trying to turn the field green makes me think that we definitely don't want him to have a green field. Huzzah! Anything else we would want to use? How was your weekend, Okega? It's my current elemental level. Watch Fargo. When he attacks, I do a weak attack. No, if I hit. Now it says level 1. Now it says level 2. And so on. It goes up to 8 or 9, I think. That tells you which abilities I'm able to use. Yeah, so like now it says 3, so I can do pages 3, 2, and 1. Now it's 4, so now I can do pages 4, 3, 2, and 1, and so on. So you have to attack in order to be able to cast magic. Toxic breath sounds decidedly bad. Actually, wasn't that bad. Hey, Gamer Freak. Hey, dude, it's been a while. How's it going? Fall from the sky. Which controller plugin? For EPSXE? Let me look real quick. One sec, guys. Game will be back in a second. Gamepad, port 1, pad 1. Oh, I guess I can't find out while the game's ongoing. There's one that's for the Xbox controller that just works natively. Ah, very good, Gamer. Oh, good to have you back. Cappy, I'll take a look when I switch to Final Fantasy Tactics in 15 minutes, because then I can shut the game off and actually take a look. Oh wow. Must be almost dead. Change the animations. So I assume that's what that means. No, lame. Don't heal yourself, bro. Not for like that much either. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't remember it being that hard to set up. The whole BIOS situation was a little bit more annoying. I have the 360 wireless receiver. I tried using a PS4 controller for a while, but like the way those work on a PC is you basically trick your computer into thinking that it's an Xbox controller. I like the D-pad. The PS4 controller is really nice. Keep on punching him. Uh-oh. Do not want that. Like any steps necessary to keep him from having a green field. Hey Medgrav, how's it going? Let me get into some more Bioshock Infinite today in a couple hours. We got this dragon on the ropes. Nope, nope. No, the last time I played it was last Friday. before I switched over to Final Fantasy 7, so I'll be picking up where we left off. I keep checking Lynx's elements like there's something else he can cast. Uh-oh. Okay. Phew! Thought he was about to do something with his full green field. I think when it says out of 32, that's how many stars I could have at this point in the game. Not 100% sure on that, but I think that's what that's supposed to mean. So I'm wondering if she's like descended from Ayla? It's not too surprising. It's a pretty long game. So I've got every status effect under the sun right now. Does everyone have a sprain? Alright. This is where we blow the flute to go back. I think the plan is we're not going to get very far with the next dragon. We're 2 for 6. There's still the yellow and the black dragons, also the sky dragon, and the red dragon remaining. So we're going to get out of the Hydra Marshes, we're going to go to Arnie Village and sleep to recover all these status effects. Maybe find an element shop real quick that sells some antidotes since we used up all of those. And we'll save and we'll switch over to Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of the Lions. Tactics is going to be interesting. Last time we played last week, Tuesday, I want to say, we were just getting our asses beat. There's these 2 missions that are extremely hard and they're back to back. The first one is one where there's like this execution and there's 3 times as many enemy units as you have units. So you're kind of at a disadvantage. Your party is split up and Gafgarian, you have to fight him. So that's tough. And then shortly after that there's a fight where the map is split so that Ramza has to fight Gafgarian by himself and the rest of your party fights all the other minions. So Ramza has to be able to keep up with Gafgarian since Gafgarian has an attack that like deals damage to you and then heals him for the amount of damage he dealt. It's pretty brutal. We managed to win both of those by the skin of our teeth, but we won. I'm not moving like an idiot on purpose. That's one of my status effects makes my character move all stupid. Look how Surge's mom buys right away. Oh, you're like a Panther person now? That's cool. Whatever. That makes sense to me. For that Gafgarian fight I was talking about, I think there's a way to cheese it where like there's a huge wall that's separating Ramza from the rest of the party, but if one of the other party members or Ramza is a Dragoon, they have an unlimited jump. So you can just jump over the wall and Ramza doesn't have to fight him by himself anymore. And alas, I did not do that in my playthrough. Alright, let's see if we can find someone who can craft this Denadorite. I think Zappa can, but we'll find out. Oh. Can you ban this fellow? Please don't click that link. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's pick up some elements in Arnie if we need to. There we go. Fair and all right. He's actually dead in this universe. I think we can bring him to see them. Well, he's dead. He's like frozen in time in the Dead Sea. I have like a smith spirit thing that I can use to craft on the go, is that right? Yeah, that's a ticket. There it is. Stone swallow, yes. Let's make radius, okay. Really, eyeball, right on. Fargo. So you probably could have done that before we fought the green dragon. That's fine. Ooh, we don't have enough to make that. We need carapace. Neptunia on PC. I didn't know there were any PC JRPGs. No. Is it good? Like, when did it come out? Is it like a recent release? The last one I played was Bravely Default. Like, not on stream. Recent release. Show me your elements. Oh, right on. I'll have to check it out. I've got a big list. Play through every good game on this channel eventually. That can be on the list. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna switch over to Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. Real quick though, let me take a look at this thing for Cappy Man. It's asking about the controller plugin I'm using, and I'm not sure. It's been a while since I set it up. Options, gamepad, port 1, pad 1. SCPH-1080 digital. Xenoblade's coming up, man. I have a new 3DS capture card kit on pre-order from Katsu Kitty. The earliest they're going to be available is the week of April the 15th, so I probably won't get it to the end of April. But I'll be playing Xenoblade for the first time on stream. Oh. Alright. Tactics. Let's do this thing.